Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another movie review. Last night, Dad and I decided to watch The Talented Mr. Ripley starring Matt Damon and Jude Law. And can't remember the female lead in this particular thriller, but this is definitely a mind-bending thriller. And there are moments when it's convoluted. I'm not to say that it isn't a fantastic film. It really is. It's gives you the heebie-jeebies watching it, though. It brings back the adage, you can't trust those people who are the unassuming types who may seem a little bit aloof and don't really mix well with crowds. And I don't know if that's a true statement or not, but in this film it definitely makes you wonder. But basically the synopsis of the film is that Tom Ripley is hired by Dickie Greenleaf's dad to locate him in Italy, which he does, and I'm not going to say what happens because this got to give away a really huge plot point. But if you want to watch a movie that gives you pause and makes you think about who people really say they are and the tangled web of lies and what that can do, and the differences of economic status and class, and how certain people are portrayed like the affluent or the bourgeois, or middle class or lower class. It's really intriguing, I thought, and it just gives you just a look at what life as a rich person might be like if you had all that wealth and power, and sometimes that can go to somebody's head. But as far as movies are concerned, I think this deserves 3 stars out of 4. Now, it's not a perfect film because of the fact that it gets a little murky. Well, it gets really murky in the case of some other characters that get involved with Tom's life later on in the film. But it's a really outstanding film, and really it makes you think, and it's thrilling as well as chilling, and I highly recommend it. I don't know if this was Damon's first introduction to the movie industry, but I'm thinking that this might have been the film to make him notable, because he definitely plays a very creepy character, and he has such a wide range of emotions within the portrayal of Tom Ripley, and I can't go on too much about that because it's just unreal. As a contrast to the other characters that he usually plays. But this gives a person a lot to think about, and it's definitely well worth a look if you haven't seen it. It may be a little bit older, but it's everything about it, the period time that it was set in. I think it was set in the late 50s, because of the automobiles that are shown within the duration of the film. They're circa 1956 through 1959, and I love those cars. They are absolutely stunning. But it's this film is not about the cars, really, for me. It was about the different relationships between the characters and everything that's that's occurring within within the film itself, and the dynamics between the different characters and the tension, and then the huge unexpected plot twist at the very end and the cliffhanger that ends the film. It makes you wonder whatever happened, but I'm not going to say what that is because it just leaves you with your mouth hanging agape. And you wonder, well, what happened? What now? What conclusions are we supposed to draw here? Is this something that we are meant to formulate on our own accord? I don't know. It just leaves you scratching your head. But beyond that, it's a very concise film. What's that? Could you hold on a minute, please? I'll check in a minute, alright? Okay. Sorry about that. But other than that, Talented Mr. Ripley is definitely a 2 thumbs up film and worth looking at.